good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world, and welcome to the Squad Pod. I'm Tim, one of your hosts. Next to me is your other host, Sam.
The Squad Pod, for those of you who are listening for the very first time, we have our bros and friends from around the community come in. We interview them, ask them questions about themselves, get to know them over friendly conversation, and ask them some fun questions, have a really good time while doing it. So on this episode of the Squad Pod, we had one of our good friends, Kult, come in. He's a lot of fun. He's got like this southern twang. Really, really fun to talk to. And
It was a good time.
It was.
Let's get right into that. So our first guest is Nick Kult, old friend. Nick, how you doing today?
I'm very well. You got
Our
me
first
up.
guest, our third guest.
What are you talking about?
Got me up at the butt crack of dawn to get out here, but anything for my boys.
It is quite early, actually.
Guys, it's like 9 o'clock.
Listen,
If I don't have to get up for like class or anything, I'm sleeping until like 10 or 11.
Man.
Alright, if this were Saturday morning, I'd understand. This is Friday.
Listen,
we're still in the week, man.
You guys are in high school, first year of college.
Oh
and
my
when you
God.
enter
I hate you so
when
much.
you enter college,
You gotta be
you
kidding
sleep
me.
until 2 in the afternoon. All right,
You gotta be kidding me.
All right, you just gotta do what you gotta do.
We're going to the same place, you and I.
Yeah, so you did just start your freshman year of college, Nick.
Mhm.
So where are you going to college at?
Currently living the community college life at Ivy Tech, so it's good. I mean, it's not the big atmosphere, college atmosphere.
Are you like full in? How many classes are you taking?
4 classes, so it's gonna be
Okay,
about
so it's-
13 credit hours, so full time. But
Yeah,
it's good.
and you're also working, right?
Yeah, so
So-
I've got Tuesday, Thursdays working still. It's good.
It's pretty crazy.
Got to make the money,
It's a lot to do.
It is. That's crazy. You got any sports you're playing?
No, it's terrible. I was an athlete all through high school.
Tell us about that. Like,
And-
what are the sports you did? You know,
Okay,
like-
so ever since I was a young pup, since I was about 4 or 5, no, say 6, I played basketball rec leagues, baseball rec league. I played rec league soccer, and it just kept growing, and the love for the games just kept going. So I played those 3 sports all the way through high school, and I was very blessed to do that. And it was good. I enjoyed every part of it. I played high school all the way through all 3. Baseball was by far the favorite.
Yeah.
But looking back, I miss basketball the most now.
Didn't you almost go to college somewhere for playing baseball?
I probably could have went somewhere small. Never really got into contact with any coaches or anything.
Because you were pretty good at baseball.
I was all right.
Come on, you were pretty good at baseball.
I was all right.
I mean, I never went to any games, but I feel like you were pretty good.
This guy.
What's up?
My bro showing some support over here.
Hey, got you, man. I was at the soccer games, the basketball games.
My dude's.
I only got to go to 2 of your baseball games because they were always so far away.
Hey, that's 2 more than this guy.
That's right.
But they were far away, so you guys couldn't make those. But it was good. But the basketball games, the soccer games, I missed the basketball games more than
Those were
anything,
so
though.
Yeah, so of course, me and Nick, we played basketball with each other
Yeah.
for
Me and my host.
6 years or something.
Yeah,
Jeez.
ever since the middle school days. You were
Yeah.
7th grade and I was 8th grade. That's throwing it back to the bowl cut Nick days, man.
Oh, bowl cut Nick.
Dude, long hair.
Bring it back.
Bring back bowl cut, Nick.
No.
You heard it here.
You heard.
Yeah, but so what do you have for future plans?
Future plans. Honestly, right now, I have no clue what I'm doing with my life.
Fantastic.
My
like
college,
most of us.
my college major, I don't know. That's why I'm at Ivy Tech trying to figure it out. I'm hoping to know soon. I want to be able to know by the end of this year, but we'll see. We'll see where it all takes me. Just kind of going for the ride.
Yeah.
You got any like if you had to decide right now what do you want to do with college? Where do you want to go afterwards? What would be the one thing that would be like, all right, I could do that?
I mean, could be a hooker, like a male hooker. It's IU. We make good money. The question is, would I have to be a gay hooker or would I have to be just like a straight hooker?
I mean, if you're a straight hooker, you might.
So if somebody
I'm not
forced
for
you
sure.
to make a life decision right now, you would choose male hooker.
I hear it's good money. I mean, isn't that what we're all in it for? The money?
Money and the sex, I
Whatever
guess.
comes with it, You only can get herpes once. You can't get it twice.
Okay.
So.
I don't know what kind of philosophy that is.
Yeah, how bad can it get?
How bad? Let me explain how bad it can get.
But other than the hooker, I've thought about stuff in the health department. Like maybe like a trainer or physical therapist. Because I've been an athlete most of my life.
Yeah.
And like it's kind of different not having that now. So maybe getting back into it and like helping athletes along, like if they get an injury, like a physical therapist,
Or like even
something.
you could do that kind of like personal training on the side if you got a different job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like personal training one person, you know.
Yeah. And I've got a side job, a second job right now, other than my main job in home inspections, and they are thinking about training me all the way up to like being a inspector. So that may be something on the side.
That'd be some good money right there.
That'd be awesome.
It might be something cooking there, but
considering like you don't even have like a degree or anything for that, you just you got the job and then they're like, hey, you're doing great, keep
take
going.
A 9-day class, easy stuff. Well,
wait,
easy
actually?
Stuff. Yeah, just got to take a 9-day class, get your license, take a big test. But it's still like on a scale of 1 to being a hooker, it's like up there, but like not that level. You feel,
on like money wise or like fun job wise.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it depends. It all depends on the gay hooker or the straight hooker part, because you never know what's going to come.
See, you're the one who's going to be the hooker, so you get to decide.
I can choose. I could be one of those bisexuals.
That would make you even more money.
What are them bisexuals?
I could do the both.
I do the both. I mean, you gotta get used to
You gotta listen. It's like you guys haven't seen Sausage Party, but it's like they say in Sausage Party: once you go gay, it's hard to go back. It's like the little taco said. But I don't know if I'll go back.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you've thought about
your
this.
future plans. Were you ever gonna do you want to stay in B-Town your life? You stay with the squad a little bit, or are you probably gonna you're going to Ivy Tech this year. Next year, you're gonna transfer somewhere.
I'm at Ivy Tech. I really want to transfer. Part of me wants to get out, get the college experience, get out there, explore the world a little bit, see some stuff. I haven't been in B-Town my whole life. Part of me wants to stay in Bloomington because, I'm kind of a homeboy. I like being home, being around people familiar. But,
except for when all the college students come back and you can't drive anywhere.
And it's terrible and awful.
I got so used to being able to, go through downtown in, 3 minutes, and then all the college students showed up, and now I can't do it in 20.
You can't go anywhere, but at least you got a viewing party. You get a viewing party now, at least, going across town, you know what I'm saying?
There was this girl that was walking down the street.
And I saw her and didn't get her number. Oh.
Okay, alright, Nick Cole. Alright, bye.
Continue the story.
No, there's nothing else to continue.
What if it ended?
That's basically it. That's basically it. I drove by. I looked at her, and nothing happened.
Yeah,
there you go.
See? If you'd be a hooker, you could have been like, hey, $100, I see you tonight.
Anything you want.
But no, carry the story on. What were you going to say?
Well, that's basically it. I drove by, I saw
a girl,
her, and I was like, damn me. And then I drove away.
That's good. But, yeah. I kind of want to get out there a little bit, but I feel like if I had to settle down somewhere, I would probably come back to Bloomington.
Yeah.
But, to get out and get the college experience, just to see stuff a little bit, get out, throw yourself out there a little bit. I'd want to.
I feel like I would want to do the same, but if I ever wanted to have family or settle down, it might necessarily be Bloomington, but I think it'd be Indiana. You know?
That's fair.
I feel that.
Just because the college town experience is a lot different.
Yeah.
But I just love Indiana with all, because we have trees, we have the outdoor, we have so much space versus bigger cities.
I could see myself moving somewhere other than Bloomington.
Maybe a little up north.
On the outskirts. Outskirts a little bit, kind of. Not off the grid, but
like northwest.
Yeah, you hear my voice, a little southern twang in there. I don't want to be.
Yeah, this guy.
Maybe out in Salisbury with Sam.
Well, no. Sorry, Sam Hanlos, but
it's not you. It's Salisbury.
It's not.
You can go live in Bloomfield and drive a golf cart everywhere.
Ooh, let's go! And I could wear overalls and just nothing underneath.
You and your moped buddies.
I swear.
Bloomfield.
Yeah, Bloomfield.
If you're from Bloomfield and you're listening to this, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Unless you are one of those people who
sorry.
drive.
It's Bloomfield and Greene County, because if not, Greene County's above Bloomfield. It's bad. If they wear overalls with no underwear underneath in Bloomfield, Lord only knows what they do Green County. It's probably just like tidy whities and a moped, man.
Like, that honestly wouldn't surprise me if I see somebody, like, driving down the street in that.
I'd stop and look.
I don't know about you guys, but
I'm pulling over, man. I'm getting my camera out for that.
I'd make a podcast with that, man.
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a few questions?
Oh my gosh.
Number one, what are the tan lines like?
What? No. So, this being your senior summer and everything, I mean, like, what's been like the biggest thing you've done? Like, where coolest thing?
Biggest thing, most fun, like, coolest thing? I can't, like, pinpoint. I didn't do anything like just one epic thing. Like, I didn't go to a concert or anything, but, like, you know, I worked all summer, and it was just the whole hanging out with friends and everything. Like, I wasn't home that much, which is all right. I mean, I was out hanging out with people. I had a couple highlights, you know. I can't even name them. Holiday World with my host over here.
That's right.
Yeah, thanks for the invite, guys.
My
bad, man.
You guys.
That was super fun. There's a gosh, what all did I do? Well, I can't even think right now.
What about
Don't do cocaine, kids.
Yeah. What about CIY?
Oh yes, that was it. CIY. CIY was definitely my highlight. So it was like a week-long conference. Got to hang out with my boy Thomas Sinclair, T-Man 1567.
He'll be on the show soon.
He'll be on the show soon.
Him and Dalton have been like, when are we gonna be on the show?
Dalton can calm himself, but it was good. CIY.
I feel like having Dalton on the show is going to be hectic.
Well, I mean, in the chat he was already like, "That's gonna be chaotic."
12-inch news session. We gotta have both of us.
Oh my! Maybe like
down the road.
episode down the road.
Oh yeah.
Or just like get the whole squad in here. Or something.
That would be horrendous.
But no, CIY was definitely one of the big highlights. Great time hanging out with the boys, with Thomas. Henry Schlegel, give my man a shout out right here. He's the best group pooping mate I have ever asked for. Those were some legendary poops we had, man.
I can't imagine how honored he must feel right now.
Oh, it was awesome. You should have seen. Did I not send you the snaps? Dude, the Snapchats were legendary.
I was on a bike, so I mean, I probably wasn't getting them.
That was like that week, because like you guys were at CYI. I was in Chicago, and they were in California.
We were
like,
everywhere.
The squad was so dispersed.
Thomas was just at home. Lord knows what he was doing, macking on what's her face, but you know that's good.
Girl of the month.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, T Money, you dog.
That man.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's definitely the highlight and good times.
That's awesome.
Met a lot of women. It was good.
Well, I mean, who needs women to have a good time?
That's true.
That's
you got
right.
The boys.
That's debatable.
That's
okay. Tim, how long have we gone without a woman? And we're having a good time.
17 years.
17 years.
I'm guilty. 18.
This boy.
He's one up us with 1 year.
Well, you know.
Give me 2 more weeks and I'll be with you.
Ooh,
that's right.
You family.
That is going to be really loud in the mic.
Tom had the whole
that
saga.
was right over. Oh, shoot.
There's just this audio spike when you clap.
That's awesome.
Oh, jeez.
F audio.
I'm gonna have to.
Oh, people who are listening with earphones are gonna lose.
I'm just gonna have to cut that part. It's just gonna go silent for a moment. Oh, jeez.
Oh, shoot. Don't do that. It should be awesome. Here, the 30 people who are listening to this just scream.
All over Bloomington. I'm sorry, guys. The high five was needed, though, but your ears can bleed out.
I've still got like 4 months, 5 months.
Until March, right?
That's a long period, man.
18.
That's right.
It's gonna be like the week before spring break. I turn 18.
Yeah, 2K17.
Let's go. What are you gonna do? Let's turn the table around a little bit.
Oh,
here.
shoot.
What are you gonna spring break 2017? What are you gonna do when you turn 18? Is it gonna be a real banger? Or
well,
you just gonna sit
we
on your
want
butt?
to
me, him, maybe like some of the squad guys that are still in Bloomington.
All right.
We want to take a road trip to Canada.
All right, I'm gonna give you 3 reasons right here.
Just because, like I've never been out of the country.
Yeah,
and like that's something I want to do.
That's bueno. That's good.
And road tripping is like
road tripping.
flame.
Okay,
right.
Great. Let me give you some points here. Road tripping, awesome. Out of the country, awesome. Canada, Dude, it's like being a hooker. You can't get much better. And then...
So you're yay
but,
on this. So.
No, but it requires money, so I'm out.
Oh, that's fair. Sam,
yes. But
have you actually been saving up for it?
Well, right now I'm paying off my parents.
Mm-hmm.
But once cross country's over,
like having to raise him and stuff, because he was a child. Like, having to raise him
he was a problem child.
He had to pay him back.
They got irritated with me, and they're like, "All right, we've been keeping a tab, so you owe us $50,000."
Sam's like, what?
No, I mean the car and everything. Spending over the summer,
which I don't think it'll be that expensive to go to Canada.
No.
I mean, like gas, food, and lodging. Really,
if you get 500 and I get 500, I think we should be fine.
Yeah. Plus, we have who else who wants to come because like Dalton wanted to come because he's also the only other squad member that's a senior.
I keep forgetting that
graduated. I know that's because he's not homeschooled.
Yeah, he's like
so he doesn't get to hang out. He actually has to go to school. Like what?
We're out here making podcasts, and he's out there suffering.
I've only got 2 classes this semester, man. I'm doing nothing.
I've got 2 Ivy Techs, but I've also got a math tutoring and a world history.
Granted, I am working 2 separate jobs, so like that's taking up the most of my other time.
And cross country.
Yeah. And cross country.
Dude, we're gonna flip the table around again.
Oh my god!
What are you boys thinking about cross country right now? It's like shimmy, good, bad, motivation. What are you feeling?
This is gonna go out on the internet for everybody to hear, right?
I'm sorry, Shimmy.
Whoops.
No, I'm not. Sam has been doing surprisingly well.
Your brother told me you placed last race, like top 5.
Well, yeah. I mean, in our team, I was the third.
Oh, yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, no,
but because when we started training, Sam just got off the couch, stopped eating potato chips and drinking Coke, and started running. And now he's so good, so much better than I was, and I was actually in shape.
Oh man,
just because something about you, you have a runner's body.
Let's go.
I don't know.
What do you have to say about the praise, Mr. Darnell?
Well, I mean, it's really cool. He's seeing the improvement and everything.
I've still got a basketball player's body. It's I cannot. I'm doing okay cross country.
You're hot and sexy, but you don't have that motivation to run that much.
No, I feel like my motivation's up there, but I always struggle on the endurance side.
I feel that.
Because I've gone to the point where I've been puking after races. So.
Oh Lord.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
Well, so last race I was this close, but then it was either I was going to puke or I was going to crap it out.
And what did he do?
And I chose the poop.
He crapped it
out.
Poop your pants.
But no, I went to the bathroom.
Oh no!
Tim running down the sideline with a brown thing down. He's waddling to the outhouse, and everybody looking at him, and Jimmy turned on.
Right? What is it?
Right
with you?
Right after the race, I took a 20-minute crap. Okay, and then after that, we went. Where'd we go for dinner? Wendy's.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, Wendy's.
Yeah. So then we went to Wendy's.
Oh.
While we were at Wendy's, I took another 15-minute crap.
Lord.
Then on the way home, I was like, I gotta take another one. I got home and I took a 30-minute crap where everything was just liquid.
No.
It was brutal.
Is it one of those where you're just kind of sitting there and you poop and then you just turn around and you just flush and you're like, I know it's coming again. It's one of those where
it was one of those where it was my butt was on fire.
Oh Lord!
It was.
Is that
it
a
hurt.
grab the shower curtain and wad it up and do a stretch ball kind of poop?
Yes, it was one of those.
Done that.
Oh my god!
So I'm kind of regretting. I'm thinking about maybe I should have taken the puke that round because I had a rough night, man.
It was coming out one way or the other.
I was up to 11 just pooping.
Nah, that's an epic story though.
Sure.
How'd you feel after that?
I was
Good,
afterwards.
bad,
I felt great.
Raw,
but
raw.
during.
I think that's the best way to describe an after poop feeling. Oh, that's great.
So yeah, that was my cross country experience. I did because we had 2 meets so far, and then so I set my time on the first meet, and then I broke it the second meet
by a minute.
So
Let's
I'm
go.
hoping I can keep making improvement and each meet break it a little bit.
Time. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, but the course was fantastic. It was completely fun.
Oh yeah. Okay. Shout out to Mooresville. You guys have a great cross country course.
Making my man poop instead of puke.
That's right. You guys are on it.
But yeah,
that's good.
Otherwise, I was it was really fun because in the last 200 meters, because that's when you kick and you start sprinting.
Oh, you just got to dig down.
I was behind Caden and Bennett.
Break through.
That's
21 Jump Street style. Just keep breaking.
Just through. Break
through.
So, What was that, Sam? God dang it.
I don't know. My mom wants something. Shut up, Mom.
Golly.
So then,
I love
like,
you, Mom.
I started just like full out sprinting, and I passed Caden on like the last 50 meters.
Is that when you pooped?
And then no, I pooped after the race.
It's everywhere. Chill.
And then like I tied with Bennett at like the last second, but I was like coming up, and I was just like full sprint.
And Alec, did he poop too?
What? I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe.
Okay. Just thought that's something you.
I mean,
noticed.
hey Bennett, if you're listening,
Oh,
could you just
Bennett.
like leave it in the comments if you pooped or not?
Yeah, like
that would be great.
oh. So then you just like hammered out. That's good.
Yeah.
It was really cool. There's this picture of Tim and Caden and Bennett.
Oh
They're
yeah,
all
like the
coming
final
up.
sprint, and we're like,
did you post that?
I'm going
Post that
to.
in?
I was going to do it today. I couldn't think of a good
You're gonna
caption.
pick up a follower or three with that.
Follower or
Poopy butthole or not? Mr. Poopy Butthole. Oh, let's go.
Right? I don't know who got it, but it's a dope picture.
I don't think it was any of our moms, but like,
I think it was Mrs. Slaughter.
oh really?
Mama
Yeah, 'cause she was
Slaughter.
like- but then I was looking at my bicep,
Hello.
and like,
Dude,
I'm like full flexing in this picture.
Right.
Like I look huge.
Oh yeah, I'd tap that.
okay.
Wait, what?
All right.
I mean, for $100.
No.
Maybe
No,
like
okay.
50.
50, yeah, a little cheaper.
50 cent.
50 cent. 50 cent.
That's all I got on me.
Yeah, and then how was the race for you, Sam?
Well, I mean, it was great in the sense that, you know,
Did you poop your pants?
no,
right,
that's
that's
why
good.
it was great.
That's good,
That's
good.
I didn't poop my pants. I pooped in the
Yes,
toilet.
you pooped your pants.
Let's
Okay.
be, yeah.
Okay.
Let's be specific here. Even though we've gone over this 57 different times.
1, 2, 50. Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2.
But I mean, this race, it like Tim said, it was a great course. And then there's this one guy who I was kind of playing leapfrog with
Oh my gosh.
Really?
for the first
I would,
2 kilometers.
Yeah, for the first 2 kilometers, I was like behind Sam because we had coaches like pack run, so like we all stay
And
together.
you just see him, this guy, like, boop.
But then like after
You know,
people can't see your
Listeners
hand
can't see you.
motions, they can only hear you.
They can what?
They can't see your hand motions. They can only hear you.
Fine.
they only hear you.
Anyway, so like for the
It's like
first 2
leapfrog.
kilometers, I was like
Okay,
right behind
anyways.
Sam, and then like he started getting away. But so like for the first 2 kilometers,
Yeah, no. So we were staying together and everything. There was this guy from a different team, and we were playing leapfrog. So whenever I would get up close to him or like even pass him a little bit,
He'd
he
bounce
would
back.
sprint and he would just like
Douche.
take off. He'd be like 10 or 15 meters ahead of
He's
me.
like,
and then like as soon as he started sprinting, he would like die out and slow down again, and then we just kept this continuous pace, and we would go by him, and then
Really?
he'd sprint in front of us.
Exactly, and I was
Wow.
getting so
It was the
irritated with
most
it
annoying
because
thing.
I like this.
bag tag him and drop him.
Well, I wanted to. I wanted to. I was getting so irritated because like I knew this wasn't like on accident or anything. He was purposefully doing this.
Right,
yeah.
like, trying
And like I threw my hands up at one point. And Tim, he kept me cool. Tim was like, "Yo, he's gonna burn out. Don't worry about it." Once we hit that 2
Because
kilometers,
that inconsistent pace is just gonna kill you, man.
Oh, yeah.
Did it happen?
oh yeah,
Yeah, once we
that's-
hit the 2 kilometer, we gotta split up. So Sam started just taking off, and like that guy just got left in the dust.
Teach you. I have a
Yeah.
question. I don't the metric system is.
well, it's kind of weird. Like 2 kilometers.
It was like 1.2 miles.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. So once we got to that 1.2 miles, basically,
Okay.
is when like because I was going slow for like my pace,
Okay.
and once.
So I could keep up.
Well, no, I mean like
Ouch.
we had to.
But, like,
Self-burn.
even once we hit the 2 kilometer, because Sam started taking off at his pace, I tried to keep up with him a little bit. So even I lost that guy, and he got way behind.
Dude.
Just because,
Okay.
like, I was like, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. So I
Right.
picked up the pace.
Yeah, screw that guy.
I mean, and it was beautiful because like at the end, I finished with a 22:17, and then I was getting water. I was saying congrats and everything to everyone, and then I went around because I saw him coming.
I think he
And
finished
so-
next to last, right?
Oh, he was at like 25 minutes or something.
Jeez,
I was
man.
like, that's right, that's
and then,
right.
And then Tim walked over his poopy butthole. And
What is it with you and the poop? I swear.